As restrictions were lifted in most except the worst affected provinces yesterday, so for many the taste of alcohol passed lips for the first time in pubs, bars and restaurants since before the new year. For many, shutters were raised for the first time too, and with schools reopened and gyms along with massage shops and swimming pools opening their doors, it's only Bangkok and neighbouring provinces that remain partially locked down. Riot police yesterday broke up a rally outside the Burmese embassy in Bangkok, seeing several arrests following the coup in neighbouring Burma. 140 Thai police attended the scene, where upwards of 400 to 500 people gathered, following the takeover by the military in Thailand's neighbouring country. Borders too were temporarily closed, although reopened in the afternoon, and border controls have been vamped up to ensure no mass exodus occurs, with the Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand confirming that this nation will not get involved openly in discussion or condemnation. In Burma, the military has detained a large number of politicians amid a claim that recent elections had what were described as discrepancies. Suu Kyi, too, was arrested. She, who added her father's name to her own to increase her popularity, whilst under house arrest for years, had a decade ago been seen as the light in the darkness of Burmese politics. But the flame flickered and died once she was allowed to run for office, and was seen as a key player in the vile treatment of minorities there, many of whom were forced violently out of the country. A one-year state of emergency has been declared in Burma now, and a new acting president named. Phone, internet, TV and radio in Burma has been stopped, as of all commercial flights. Monday saw Thailand report another 836 COVID cases with no new deaths. Nearly all cases were found in the epicentre of the virus here, the province of Samut Sakhon, 6 in the north in Mahasarakam and 5 in Bangkok. The Ministry of Sports and Tourism is mooting a plan that might allow visitors to Thailand with proof of vaccination to travel here without quarantine. The plan, however, relies on a supply of vaccine here for all who are involved in the tourist and hotel industries to afford local nationals full protection. Well, they say trouble comes in threes, and in Bangkok that's certainly the case. With COVID a serious issue and smog levels well above the acceptable, the latest problem has been tap water. In many parts of the city, it's gone salty. It's a natural phenomenon for sure, and it happens around the world, as seawater intrudes up river beds. But right now, well, it's almost the icing on the unwanted cake, as extra chlorine's being added to water supplies, with warnings to Bangkokians not to drink from taps. Meanwhile, at home and in Pattaya, businesses are hoping for a mini boom. The city's finest dining restaurants, like Café des Amis, are taking bookings again, and even the smallest of watering holes hope for a slight revival. Landlords, though, are in many cases rubbing their hands with glee, but for the public, it's a chance to exercise and enjoy. And with all schools reopened, peace for parents too. And with the reminder amidst masks and meters, wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing. And the Met Office promising highs today of 32, dropping down to 23, and a slightly sunny day. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For videos and of course to keep up with fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.